Sports pregame show. Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Miami as the Heat go up against the Golden State Warriors. Straight wins into tonight's game, and needless to say, they got the whole league on notice. A few moments here before we start the game, let's talk shooting guards. Kenny, some have said the talent at that position is the weakest it's been in some time. Which young shooting guards
Well, James Harden's already there. You know, we're talking about Kobe and D Wade's departure as the top guy, so to speak. Klay Thompson, versatile shooter, defender, two-way player, as you love to call him, Ernie.
You know what you named two, Kenny? We're going to take it to 5. I'm going to give you 3 more. Jimmy Butler,
okay,
tough as nails with a groin.
I like him.
My homeboy down in Orlando, Victor Oladipo.
Ooh, already?
Defense and athlete.
Everyone is in their seats and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. And it's the Warriors to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking good. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Davis is out there with Free. And it's McGee in at the foul. Nixon with the bucket.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Kicks it to McGee. Dishes it to Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Dragic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Check out these hands. That's rush hour hand. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour hand. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Curry. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Freak. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Miami. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Across the board in that game, guys. They shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Shot clock at 3. Wade for 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Dixon kicks to Winslow. They double him with Freak. The pass to Winslow. From deep.
What the hell?
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from behind the arc so far in the game.
Oh, get off me, boy.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Now here's Bosch. He's coming off a 40-point game against Milwaukee.
And talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Chris Bosh.
What the hell?
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. They also rank #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
Oh, yeah, it's over here, man.
Right there, the hottest
What can I do?
in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Now here's Freak after Dwayne Wade's miss. And that one's good. Freak.
And how's that in form of the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Dragic with it, picked up by Thompson. And Hickson throws it down.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Curry kicks to Freak. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. He feeds it to McGee. Pass to Freak. Like it's 6. From deep. Another 3. Golden State.
Go.
The Heat trail by 3. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach xXProXxJ. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay
What is my player
Thompson.
blocking time? What are you
Thompson
doing?
can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks, Doris. Now Dragic following the three-point attempt by Freak. Dragic with it, picked up by Thompson. Dragic against Thompson. Dragic kicks to Winslow. The Warriors come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
How about the energy level defensively in that game? I mean, they made finding an open shot a very difficult task.
That ain't your mouth, boy.
Just in the half court, I mean, I thought they were excellent in transition defense as well. They didn't give up any easy baskets because they always had good floor balance. You got that happening.
Tremendous numbers over the last 10 games. How about 36 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists? And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library, he lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Hickson. Gerald Green comes in for Winslow. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Levine subbed in for Gordon Dragic. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now here's Freak. 38 points for him last game against the Suns and Phoenix.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game is the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Now Stuckey following the three-point attempt by Freak. Stuckey kicks to Stoudemire. On the wing, Green. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee.
And he also chipped in with a couple of blocks in that game, just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Now here's Freak. He's got 9. Three-pointer. No good. And Miami the other way now.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Green, no one. He tries for 3, and it's Freak missing. Stuckey with it on deep. No good. Trying to beat the buzzer. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And before the game, we heard from Chris Bosh. While they're taking it one game at a time, he definitely sees the big picture. Chris Bosh has become a wise old man of the NBA.
Hello?
Clark, there's a lot.
What's right?
Chris Bosh is checked in for Hickson.
What they look like?
Winslow comes in for Gerald Green. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in for Levine.
I will.
For the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Freak comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson is checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Wilkins subbed in for Steph Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Freak in its small forward. JaVale McGee is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Tony Roden. And it's Thompson in its shooting guard. To the right side. From the arc. Offensive rebound Heat. Stucky passes to Stoudemire. A tad short, but it's good at the front. And here in the second quarter, that 2-3 minutes play. Roten dishes to Freak. Freak kicks to McGee. Pass to Freak. McGee is screened. Freak. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 38 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bosch, a screen on Thompson. Dragic kicks to Stoudemire. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. That's now 8 points for Amari Stoudemire.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Freak passes to Roten. Right wing. McGee dishes to Roten. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Dragic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami trailing. Stoudemire outside. To the middle. Here's Winslow. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Winslow's got 6 points.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound-the-rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
The shot's good from McGee. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now Dragic. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
The shot misses. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Heat lead by...
Kevin, I'm here.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Check out the stats for Freak. He has 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Hickson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Just 5 on the clock. Wade. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Winslow kicks to Bosh. Finished off the break. Bosh has got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they... play the game like this.
Use that pick to get in close.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Gets the pass to Hickson. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely. Dragic gets the bucket.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got his 5th assist in this one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Freak. And Favors kicks to Thompson. Here's Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 17 now.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Dragic dishes to Hickson. Winslow, the pass to Wade. The feed to Winslow. From 8. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Freak. 17 points in the game. Favors with the screen. Stolen by Winslow. Dragic kicks to Hickson. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Golden State. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over to the wing. From beyond the arc, Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Wade misses.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
McGee sets the pick for Freak. To tie. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hickson a screen on Curry. Dragic kicks to Hickson, and he dunks it down.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
And I would venture to say, Greg, it will be the last spot on the bench as well.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. Freak number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, I think the wing position is his home base. That's his best spot. He's most comfortable there, but he's comfortable anywhere on the floor, inside, outside, pulling up or driving to the rim.
From deep. Cannot hit, and it's Miami the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
1:12 left in the third. Trying to get back on track. That's good. Freak's got 20.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Stuckey can't get it to go.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Stoudemire, and that is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Green. Defense right on him. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul. And the Heat with some changes. Wade comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Dragic in for Levine. Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee. He's checked in for Favors. Freak comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for O.J. Mayer. And Curry subbed in for Roten. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Harrison Barnes is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Freak in at the 3. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Wade kicks to Bosch. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Freak. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Dragic kicks to Winslow. Here's Bosch. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Feeds it to McGee. Now the dish to Freak. 6 to shoot. McGee a screen. And that one's good. Freak.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Dragic dishes to Wade. He kicks it to Bosch. Kicks in a screen. Bosch passes to Dragic. Shoots from the right block. That's good, and the Warrior lead is... They get it back. Slam dunk by McGee.
And just a...
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Warriors leading by 3. And a wide-open look for Freak. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dragic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Kicks in a screen. Pulls up, high post, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Freak. Dixon grabs the ball.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Wade against Thompson. To the paint to take the lead. It's Bosh. That time on the assist by Wade. And 12 points for Chris Bosh.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And it's Freak missing.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so we can have a fresh start for the next one. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to xXProXxJ address his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
Pass to Winslow. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Stolen by Winslow. Bosh against McGee. Here's Wade. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Dragic with it, picked up by Thompson. Back to Dragic. Down low, looks for Bosh, gets it to him. He dishes it to Winslow. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. He tries for 3. Places one from 3.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
You got time. Don't rush up. Get the best score.
27 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The 3 from Bosh. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is exactly what happens when you allow Chris Bosh to get going.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Winslow wide open, and he fires. That 3 off the mark. Here's Freak, and he elevates for the slam. Justice Winslow did not like that.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the...
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a